Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. If you don't, oh my God, if you don't already follow us, my name is Keisha. I go by the name The Fashion Sherlock on all of my social channels. And I am here with my sister, live and in person, Sade.
Hey.
Okay, that was a bit dramatic. All right. Today we are going, first a little intro. If you don't already follow us, we talk fashion, sales, beauty tips, and also a bit of home decor.
Oh, I thought you were going to say hair.
Oh, and yeah, she talks,
Hair.
she's going to be talking hair soon enough.
And beauty.
I mentioned beauty already.
Oh, my bad.
Can you pay attention?
I'll listen.
Pay attention. Okay, so today we decided we were gonna do a little get to know us Q&A. So we have a few questions that we got from Instagram that we're gonna answer today, and then just some general Q&A questions that I found so that you guys can learn a little bit more about us. So let's go.
Are they raunchy questions?
No raunchy. Hello, this is a PG.
My bad.
This is a
I'm
PG.
just making sure.
This is a PG-13 channel. Okay, so.
We love the kids.
Yes, we do. Okay, so the first question is, where did you grow up? Okay, so we're originally born and raised from New York. We were both born in Jamaica, Queens. After a while, I would say maybe in our teens. Yes, like
our teens were what?
We moved to Long Island.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We're like preteen.
Yeah, so preteens, we moved to Long Island. We lived in Elmont. I moved away, and when I went to college to Philadelphia, and was there for a little bit. So yeah, that's where we grew up.
And I never left
Brooklyn. Yeah, she never.
I've never left Brooklyn, my bad. I never left New York.
Yeah.
I've never lived anywhere else.
You need to get out of New York.
I know.
Or at least experience a different city.
Maybe.
Or state. Experience a different state.
Maybe.
Just for a little bit.
Maybe.
Okay, we'll see.
I love New York though, but
me too. I miss it.
Your girl never left.
Yeah, no. So where do you currently live? So I live currently in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been here a little bit over a year. Where do you live?
I currently live in Brooklyn, New York. And I've been living there for like a year and a half, I think. Yeah.
Do you like Brooklyn?
I'm a suburban girl.
I know you are. You're a tried and true. And I'm a city girl, so I'm like, I'm in Charlotte. Oh my God, get me back to this. We should. You want Tory too?
I don't know about it. Oh no, I love my little Tory boo.
So you want Tory?
I'll take Tory.
Okay, good.
I'll take Tory.
I'm gonna hold you up today.
I'm gonna take Tory.
Okay. So next question. How tall are you?
I'm 5'1".
Okay, and I am 5'3".
We little.
Yeah, we're short. I never wanted to be tall though.
Me either.
I liked tall guys, but yeah, no. Wait. My husband's the only tall guy I dated or married. All the other guys I dated were short.
See?
Yeah, we like our short men. Hey.
My daddy's short.
Yeah, he's short too. You're right.
You like men like your dad, like your daddy.
That is true.
My daddy's short.
Okay, next question. Let's wait for that one. Oh, this is a good one. How would you describe your fashion sense?
You go first. I gotta think about this one.
So my fashion sense, I would kind of describe it as street style meets. Okay.
I would not give you street style, honey.
I'm not saying street style in that per se. Okay, I'm going to say my style is, I don't know, how would you label my style, and then I'll label yours or my fashion sense.
Label you casual, high end, casually high end.
Casually high end.
Yeah.
Okay. Casually high end. I can deal with that.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, you take like high end items, but it's not like out there.
Even though I do have a few out there things.
Yeah, but you make it casual.
That's true.
You make it look casual. You don't make it look like, girl, where you going?
That is, I don't know. My husband has said that a few times.
Yeah,
like,
but it's still,
girl, where are you going with that?
But it's still like, it doesn't, you never look like, oh, you out of place.
That is true.
You never look like this is the wrong place, wrong time.
Where am I going?
Like some people are like, you know, they are like outlandish and it's like, girl, no. That was too much.
All right.
But yours is just like, oh, that's interesting, but this is nice. This goes.
Okay.
I wish I could pull that off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. Okay. So I would describe your fashion sense as you're very trendy.
Yes, that is true.
We know she's very trendy.
That is very true.
But you put the pieces together correctly. And I say you always buy the right pieces. You really know how to put it together where it looks effortless. So definitely I'd say you're a bit trendy, kind of like maybe like a chic, kind of like a sultry chic.
Okay, I'll take that.
I could see that, yeah.
Trendy, sultry chic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that.
Would you change anything about that?
I was gonna say more street style, trendy street.
I was gonna say that, but it's not really street. Because when you think street style,
you think sneakers.
Sneakers and
I
Nike.
have sneakers, but I don't really do that no more.
Yeah,
we off that.
Okay, I'm not off sneakers. That's all I wear pretty much all the time. Okay, you don't agree, but okay. So next question. Do you have any bad habits?
Oh, shopping.
Shopping, yeah. Shopping is a bad habit. Yeah, we both have that.
I would say I look for clothing
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, our text
I would
messages
say
are
maybe about 8 hours of my day.
No, listen, you work.
I mean, but there's 24 hours in a day.
You work.
Like this one.
When you have time. Wait, I'm not gonna lie, I do look. But see, I'm not looking for clothes for myself most of the day.
You are lying.
Okay, whatever.
She's lying.
Okay, so shopping definitely is a bad habit.
Yes.
I'm trying to get better at it. You saw in my last video, I said I'm making lists. What? I'm doing better.
She said she wasn't shopping.
I'm doing better.
For 2021.
No, for 2020.
Today's 2021.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, for 2021.
And
I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it.
Today was the 5th, and
I didn't buy it.
She had a shopping cart,
but
with 5 items in it.
But I didn't. But I didn't check out.
I don't know that.
I'm gonna show you my phone. I did not check out.
Out shoes.
I didn't check out.
Out of her little closet.
Oh, my closet ain't little no more, boo.
Oh, she be hiding stuff.
Listen.
Things I didn't even know she had. Like, you bought that and you told me not to buy it. Lies.
Okay. Let's get off of the bad habits. What is your favorite color? Let's keep it a little light now.
Like to wear or just in general?
Either one. My favorite color is yellow. Always loved yellow. Yeah, just love yellow.
I would say pink.
Pink?
Yeah.
All right.
Say pink.
All right. What social media are you addicted to?
I'm not really a social media girl.
I know you're not.
Believe it or not.
No, you're not.
Like, I'll come on here and there. I don't really love social media. I hate social media.
But yet you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've always wanted to be a reality star.
You did. Remember when you did take that reality show?
I taped about 2.
Yes, she did.
Actually, story time.
Yes, we want a story.
So I actually was casted for I would say 3 reality shows.
You were.
Major networks.
Mm-hmm.
And it all fell through. So, here I am on YouTube.
We make our own reality
Okay,
show.
we should.
Yes, the Keisha and Sade
Yes,
show.
girl.
Yes. Okay, so social media that I'm addicted to, I think right now is Clubhouse. I just recently joined mid-month last month, and yeah, I'm on there pretty much all the time. Even while I'm working, it's in the background. Yeah. So that's the social media I'm addicted to right now. All right, so let's get into some other questions that came in through my IG. Okay, oh, Shadi, well, this kind of ties into your fashion sense. Someone wanted to know our thoughts on trendy pieces.
You want to go first or me?
Well, you're the trendy girl, so what are your thoughts on trendy pieces?
Okay, here's the deal. I think trendy pieces are cool. I just don't think they're cool when you put all your trendy pieces together.
Yeah, like I don't like when it's like all Dior,
yeah, I was just
all
about to say that.
Fendi,
Yeah,
like
nah, you can't do that.
Overtly like trendy or logo heavy.
Yeah, like don't go in a store and just buy the whole Fendi winter mannequin. Like, don't do that.
Yeah. So I think,
and also, well, no, like, because that's like, don't like. To me, I feel like if you saw, to me, I feel like you should put your own spin on it. So like, yeah, you may see like a celebrity or a trend in something, like, and it could be a whole like designer fit. But I feel like you should take parts of that fit that you saw someone in and recreate it and make it your own.
I agree. Like, I feel like trendy pieces are great to kind of refresh your wardrobe every season. So a lot of times I try not to invest a lot of dollars in trendy pieces. So that's why, you know, you'll see me go to a Shein or a Misguided, or an ASOS. I'm trying to get away from Zara, but a Zara to kind of.
Zara?
Yeah, I love Zara.
Zara, don't be hating on Zara.
I'm not. Or Zara. We do love Zara. But those are the places that I tend to go to for trendy pieces. Would you agree?
Yes.
But then I guess per se, there are some designer brands that are on trend for a season. And I don't know, for me personally, I stick to the trendy pieces that I can still see myself wearing past one season.
Okay, I agree with that.
If it's a trendy piece that I know after wearing it one time or taking a photo one time, it's gonna go to the back of the closet and I'm never gonna wear it again, I'm not for it.
What's one trendy piece you bought that you wish you never bought?
Dang. Oh man. Ugh. That's a hard one.
Damn, you don't know like what's one trendy piece you bought that you were like, well, I bought this.
Right now in my closet, a trendy piece that's sitting in there are those white boots, the white and pink Prada boots.
Oh yeah, but I love those.
I do, but it's just
that
like
was trendy as hell.
That was trendy, and literally I only wore it twice, and it sits in my closet. Actually, you know, I'm about to sell that and get the white monolith boots.
Oh yes. I was thinking about those.
So I might sell them and get the white monolith boots.
I think those are cop, and those are trendy. But I feel like,
but I can wear that. I see myself wearing that past this one spring season.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is the one trendy piece in my closet I wish I never bought. How about you?
I would say those Dior D-Way sandals.
Oh wait, yes. Girl. Oh my God, no.
Excuse me.
Come on.
PG-13.
PG. Yeah.
We can bleep that out.
No, we're gonna keep it in.
Okay. Yeah, those D-Way. Oh God.
Here's the thing. I like D-Way sandals, but I don't know. Girl, come on. Okay, she's not. I'm gonna keep it a little, keep it a little light. So yeah, I have one pair. I'm not impressed. I wore it, and yeah, I want to sell them.
Yeah.
And I would never buy another pair.
No
D-Ways. Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, and that was a real trendy piece. It still is.
It was.
But yeah.
Like I wore it with the whole the bandeau and I wasn't feeling that outfit.
But you wore it.
I wore it.
Oh, we're gonna put a picture of that outfit.
I wore it.
We're gonna put a picture of that out.
I wore it, but I didn't feel I wore it like I had the shades and
Yeah.
I didn't feel my best in that outfit.
You looked your best.
But I didn't feel my best.
Yeah, and that is important. You must feel your best.
I felt like it was just Dior. Like I just threw on Dior.
Yeah.
I felt like I could have went with a different sandal and it would have made it, yeah. Like it would have gave it that oomph.
Okay. Next question. What do you do for a living to afford luxury items? Okay, well, we can talk about what our careers are as opposed to answer. That'll kind of answer it, giving you an idea of what we do. So me, myself, I work in retail. Currently, right now, I am a e-com manager, focused on merchandising and buying, kind of category assortment planning. So yeah, that's what I do right now. I've always been, well, for the last 14 years, I've been in the e-com space, primarily focused on retail. So I've worked for luxury brands. I moved to beauty. I worked in the home industry for e-com at West Elm. So yeah, so that's really what I do. And, you know, I think technology-based companies pay well. I'm gonna say that. So they pay well, and I'm the kind of girl who kind of diversifies and has my hand in a number of other different things. I personal shop. If you follow me on Instagram, you see I do that. So that brings in a stream of income. I also do some content creation and influencing by being on my social channels. So that brings in income as well. So yeah, I wear a number of different hats and use that to kind of, you know, that's what I do. And I think that's what affords me the opportunity to buy luxury items. Sade, just what do you do?
Oh, I'm a hairstylist.
That's it?
Oh. I mean, like,
you know,
in depth?
you need to get your 30-second elevator pitch up.
Okay,
come on, you're more than just a hairstylist.
I'm a hairstylist. I have been a hairstylist for over 11 years.
Yes.
Okay, I have worked in some of the top salons in New York City. Is that what you want me to say? I have worked with celebrities. I have done Fashion Week. And your girl owns her own business.
Exactly. Come on.
That's what I do.
Tote yourself. Come on.
Now, how do I afford these luxury items? I'm a hairstylist. Yeah. And I'm just saying, like, what? Well, no, let me not say that. I'm like, have you ever met a broke hairstylist? But
okay, we're not going to go there.
But I'm just, okay.
She owns her own salon.
I own my own salon. And I will say I do hair. If there is 7 days out of the week, I probably do hair 5 or 6 of those days. So there's always...
She's always doing hair.
I'm always doing hair. There's always an opportunity. I will say this. Being a hairstylist, you will always have somebody's hair to do. So it doesn't matter. I could be home on a Sunday and someone will text me like, oh, can you do my hair? So, you know, I'm
like
always...
me. I call her all the time. But, you know, we're in a different state now. So I can't get it as... you know, as often as I did, but
so every day I'm hustling.
Yeah.
And that is how I am able to afford my luxury items, as well as this one here, finding everything on discount.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we never really pay retail.
Yeah, so that's another way.
Yeah.
All right. Have you guys always been into high-low fashion? I think I have, yes. I don't know. I think you have to be. Like, you can't always wear designer or high-end pieces. You know, I think with style, it's not just about the name. Like, the brand name doesn't define your fashion sense or your style. Like, I can wear a whole outfit from Target and still kill it.
Shoes too?
Well, actually, I have worn some Target shoes. No, I'm not gonna lie. I have some Target shoes and I've kilted in that. So yeah, I just think I prefer my designer shoes. But that's just one thing I can't do. I have to wear my designer shoes. But yeah, I just feel like I've always been a high-low. I remember in college, like I used to every week be at Goodwill and the Salvation Army. Like there was a point where I thrifted all the time and looked good and killed it in my $3 outfits.
I agree.
Yeah. So how about you? Have you always been into high-low?
I have because I'm not even a front girl. The Sheens, I stay on Sheen.
She loves her.
She
loves Shein. Like,
I love Shein.
You will text me Shein
outfits.
things. Like in our group chat, it's like all Shein links.
I need to make sure it just don't look a little too cheapy. And let me tell you something. It's all about the material.
Yeah, it is.
It's all about the material and the cut. Yeah. So, and I will tell you this. 9 times out of 10, when I wear my little Shein outfit, I always get compliments on it. Always get compliments. Now, I am a firm believer in that you need to invest in a really good bag and shoes.
I agree.
Bags, I'll do a clutch, maybe.
No, you won't.
Nah, I won't. Not even gonna lie. Like, my shoes and bags have to be designer.
But then that's where it comes into the high-low. Like, we always keep a balance.
Yeah.
So definitely, yeah. All right. Do you have a professional photographer? So yes, I do. I've always had one. Well, not always. Since I started on social channels, initially I did take photographs myself. When I was in New York, there were 2 photographers that I worked with just to kind of elevate the images that I had on my Instagram. If you go all the way back to when I first started, I was just posting deals and sample sale items in very bad flat lays. I made a vow to myself that I kind of wanted to put a face to the images and the sales, and show my personal style and how I actually styled the products that I was buying at sample sales. So to really elevate an image, I needed a photographer. So yes, I had a photographer then. I moved to Charlotte here, and I just recently got a new photographer that I'm working with. If anyone's in Charlotte or South Carolina, I will link her below because she's really good. But yeah, so yes, I do use a photographer, and also I use a photographer because my husband refuses to take my photo. Like, he hates it, and he takes bad photos. It's just, I need a photographer. And I do use my tripod, but I just feel like for some reason my iPhone photos don't come out as crisp as I'd like them to. So it's a mix of both. Sometimes I'll use my tripod, and most of the time though, now I'm using a photographer, and I plan to continue to use a photographer for all of my future photos. Should I? Do you use a professional photographer?
No.
She doesn't.
Bae is my photographer.
Bae? Oh, you claiming Bae?
Bae is my photographer.
Oh, I hope Bae doesn't see this. Okay. All right, yes. And Bae's a good photographer.
He is.
I will agree. All right.
For right now.
Okay. When you shop, how do you decide who keeps what? Do we fight over products? No. I feel like we don't. Just because we're different sizes, so a lot of times, yeah, we don't have to fight over items. And I think our style is very different. So a lot of times what I like, she doesn't like. And what she likes ain't gonna work for my body type. So just keeping it honest.
What?
Yeah, you like short and very tight things, and I can't
like short and tight.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
Do you see that Jackie News dress you just bought?
Oh, I mean, but that is like blazer.
Yeah, with your belly out. It has her whole belly out. You'll see
but
it.
It was cute.
It is. No, it's fly. I love it. If I was 21, 25, I know, but I'm a mama. I'm a mama.
I'm dressing inappropriately for my age.
No, you're not. You look good, girl.
Okay.
We look good for our age. It's just that, I can't wear that stuff. So.
I'll take it.
All right, take that. So, but yeah, I think our style is so different that we've never really had to fight for things. Now, handbags and accessories, that's a different story. I think, when we used to live in the same state,
Yes.
she would steal my stuff. Like,
Come
so
on.
you stole a lot of things from my apartment.
I did.
Yes, but I think that because we knew that we would steal each other's things,
You stole my stuff.
but most of the time you were stealing mine.
I was.
Yes. So because
I still steal your stuff.
I know. Speaking of that, I want my Prada bag that you have in New York. Now you see, that's the only thing about now. When she comes and visit and takes my stuff,
She gotta take inventory.
I can't get it back.
Nope.
I'm not flying all the way there to get that item back, but I do want it.
Okay.
But yes. So I think because we knew that even if one of us bought it, we would both use it in some capacity.
Yes.
At some point in time. We've never really fought over an item. Or who gets to keep it.
I feel like we just buy the same thing.
Yeah, like we've bought a lot of the same things now too, because we live in different states and we can't share. Yeah, we just both have the same items. If you looked at our last reel, we got the same coat, the same shoes, same bag. Yeah, so that's it.
Same accessories.
Yeah, we do. Mm-hmm. Okay, so your favorite underrated designer?
Oh, me first.
Yes, you go. I'm gonna think of mine.
I really like. I mean, some of the stuff is a little risque, but I really, really, really like Y Project.
I like Y Project.
I think they're underrated.
I could say that, but I think they're underrated because a lot of people can't pull off the items.
That's true. I think I would say this.
Even though you did pull off those shorts really well. I'll put a picture up of her in those Y Project shorts.
I have
the top. Yeah,
little
the
crop
top too.
And I will say this, most girls that I've seen on Instagram that have a Y Project number, they look good in it. But it is a little out there, but they have some pieces that are hot. Yeah.
All right. My favorite underrated designer. Well, everyone knows who my favorite designer is that I wear all the time is Simone Rocha.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, and I definitely think she's very underrated in that whole kind of whimsical, really oversized baby doll aesthetic. Yeah, she's really underrated in that kind of oversized baby doll aesthetic. I think because her pieces are very kind of avant-garde, and you have to own it. Like, you have to wear the dress and not let the dress wear you. And a lot of times people can't pull that off. And some other brands have came in and kind of stole the shine of that aesthetic. So definitely I think that is a brand that I feel is very underrated. But that's good for me because I get to buy all the items that I want. And so, yeah, that's what I would say is my favorite underrated designer. If you had to shop from only one discount luxury store for the rest of the year, where would you shop? Okay, I already know my answer. If there was one luxury place that I had to shop for the year, it would be United.
Shoppingwear?
Yes.
Yeah.
United Apparel Liquidators. Guys, I love that store. Like, they get
well, don't
so...
tell them everything, because I'm not going to get my pieces.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay, the question was asked. I just gave the name. You can do a Google and see who it is. Yeah, but I love that store.
Now we're not going to get the items we want.
Sharing is caring.
Oh my gosh.
Sharing is caring.
Oh
so yes,
my gosh.
I love that store. They have great pieces. They get new items every week. Right now they do IG lives where they sell. It's amazing.
I love IG lives.
You bought your coat from an IG live.
Like a $3,000 coat.
For $300.
$300.
From an IG live.
Yes.
So yes, that store, when they do discounts, it's amazing. I remember when me and my husband went to New Orleans for New Year's Eve, I think it was 2018. And like during that time, they do the like extra 50% off sale items. I got a roll blazer for, what was it, like $100? A Stella McCartney blazer that I bought for her for like $36. Guys, this was like a $3,000 blazer.
It was.
$36. So that store can dress me for the entire year. How about you?
The same thing.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
love Shop UAL. I've
Me
never
too.
physically been there.
We have to go. You know, we plan to go to
have to go.
Nashville and like hit up. They have like 3 locations there. And I was like, okay, we are making a trip there, but
you know
COVID. But I'm gonna still go.
But I feel like they have some really good sales associates, and they are willing to text you. Like the last few purchases that I made, I have had a relationship with the few sales associates that I purchased through, and they send me items daily. Even if you ask them like, hey, what do you have in store from Prada or this or that? I've gotten a lot of items there. I got like these Gucci floor boots that I wanted 3 years ago that they retail for like $2,700. I got them for like $600.
Yeah.
Like I really wanted those boots. I got those Saint Laurent
with the
ostrich feather shoes that I wanted.
No, I love that store. Yeah.
Like crazy. I got crazy deals there. So definitely check them out on Instagram.
Yep.
Don't buy everything. Leave some for the girls.
Yes, leave some for us, please.
Leave some for the girls.
Yep. Let's see.
We going into some 30 minutes.
That's good.
Girl,
they getting to know us.
Oh, okay. 30 minutes.
If you are still here, thank you for
30
staying.
minutes?
Thank you for staying and watching. We appreciate it. Okay. So let's see.
I might have to do this in 2 parts.
No, we're going to do it all together.
30
all right.
minutes.
Yes. Okay. Next question. I think this is going to be the last question. What are your life goals?
Oh my gosh, that is deep.
We're going to end it on a deep note.
My life goal. All right, okay, so
Well, this is the second to last question.
Are you going to go first, or do I need to go first?
Well, I'm asking the questions.
Okay, so
you go.
Okay, my life goals.
You don't gotta give them all. It don't have to be specific, but just some high level.
High level life goals?
Yeah.
I will say I am my life goal, I'll be honest with you, a lot of my life goals I've accomplished already.
Oh, that's good.
A lot of the leftover goals that I have are pretty personal.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna go into detail about that. God willing, I accomplish them, but I leave it all up to Him. But I would say like most of my life goals I've accomplished already. I mean, I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I did that. And I will say this, maybe or hopefully I want to own one more business. Yeah. And I don't want it to be related to hair.
Okay.
So that is one of my life goals. One of my life goals, I don't know how that's going to happen.
What it looks like.
Believe
it in God's hands.
How that's going to manifest and translate. But I do want to own another business. I feel like I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to business now. It wasn't always that way. And I feel that if I was given the opportunity to own another business and it was placed in my lap, I would probably do pretty well.
Yeah, I think you would.
Yeah, so that's a life goal.
Okay. I think for me, my life goal, or some life goals that I have, is just overall just to enjoy life and really be in the moment of life. I think that's one of my goals. I think a lot of times, when I was trying to reach 30, I had all these kind of goals that I was reaching for. Mm-hmm. As I hit 30, and I never really got a time to like really be in the moment in my 20s. So I just think one of my life goals is really to enjoy where you are right now, or I want to enjoy the present. So that's one of my life goals. And, I have some, there's a business idea that I have that I'm hoping that I can bring to fruition. if not the end of this year, early next year. So that's one goal, or one really big goal that I have. Really trying to expand upon, this creation that we do. I think we're both very creative in different areas. Me being in fashion, but I think you're creative in fashion as well, because I say you could be a stylist. But yeah, her in like the beauty and hair space, and I do a lot of kind of like fashion and styling kind of space. So definitely wanting to expand and see where that goes. So that's a few of my life goals. I have some other ones that are, more personal and I hold close, so I definitely wouldn't want to share that. But yeah, those are a few of them that I have. Okay, and our final and last question to end this get to know you. I hope you've learned a lot about us.
I think they have.
Hey, tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. So that's the last question that we got. I think, you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
So I can see where you go with this.
Okay. So I think one thing about me that a lot of people wouldn't know, because I share a lot on social, and I think a lot of times people may think I'm an extrovert, but really I'm a very introvert person. I'm very shy. Don't like to talk in large groups. But yeah, I think that's one thing a lot of people might be surprised to know, that I'm a very introverted person.
Me.
One thing.
One thing.
Yeah, about you that we wouldn't know.
That I could say.
Yes, yes. Okay.
And at one point in time, before I had this dream to be a hairdresser, I wanted to be a singer.
Actually, you wanted to be a music teacher.
I did.
She wanted to be a music teacher.
I was going to study music, and I was going to be a music vocal teacher.
No.
But that was short-lived.
Yeah.
That was my calling.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So do you want to leave us with a song to end?
Absolutely not.
Okay. You said you want to be a singer. Okay. We'll save that for another video.
I need a few vocal lessons.
Okay.
Me. I'll leave you out with that.
That was good. I'm not going to sing for y'all because I don't have, no, I can't sing. But
you think they named me Sade for no reason?
That is true.
Come on.
But thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned a little bit more about us. If you have any more questions, you can definitely leave it in the comment box below. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear or see more from us, please subscribe to be notified when new videos are launched. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.